And what, he just casually slipped it in? Yeah, like, I have a crush on you. Sorry, what, sir?
If you are underage, snake his ass, okay?
And then I just told them, shut up. And then I'm like, and I walk off. Maybe I should work on that. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. This is Sisters and Chats with me, Jade.
And me, Paige.
Okay, love languages.
Love languages. So,
if I'm being completely honest, when did you realise love languages was a thing? Just a quick side note.
I would say social media.
No, but when did you even know? Like, I feel like I only know about love languages in the last 2-3 years. Before that, I never knew love language. There were so many. I never knew it was a thing.
I would say same. 2-3 years.
Not actually 2 years.
3 years. 3 years ago.
Yeah.
I think that's when I kind of discovered.
Okay, but what are the love languages?
I would
Can
say,
you educate us?
like, acts of service, quality time. Some people say gift giving.
Yeah, that's definitely a love language.
There's another one. Did I say acts of service?
Yeah.
Quality time.
Physical touch.
And some people say gifts. And words of affirmation. Words of affirmation as well.
These are different love languages. Can you have more than one love language?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think there's definitely going to be one that stands out more than the others do, that you may crave more.
Yeah.
But, yeah. No?
No, I agree. I definitely think there will be one that's more outlined.
Because when you technically think about it, you need all of them. You really and truly do. Each one of them have a special part to play, but it's just one that stands out the most that you crave more.
Oh, okay. So when people say, what are your love language? Technically, you should be doing all of the above. But
this
I
one
really like gift buying.
No.
So buy that.
Receiving gifts. Or...
Buy that Chanel bag.
And a Gucci. I'm joking. I don't want a Gucci.
You know, I'm just saying random brands,
Yeah,
like we know about them.
Okay.
I was like, because I was trying to think of a brand. I was like, but you don't even like designer like that.
I know. I don't even like Gucci.
Yeah, I don't know why you said Gucci. Out of all ones,
I just said Gucci.
I feel like Chanel's a nice, classy one. Like some of the things they do.
I like Prada.
Oh yeah, Prada's nice.
Black and silver.
So you sure your love language ain't gift giving?
No, definitely not. Definitely not. Obviously, it's nice to receive them because it makes you feel it's the thought of it.
Okay.
But I would say personally mine would be acts of service. Doing things without me having to tell you to do it. You woke up today and thought, oh, how can I make her day easier? Like, what can I do to better it? That just makes me smile.
So wait, what was that?
Acts of service.
Oh yeah, so if you got me a matcha. Yeah. Because by the way, guys, there's new matcha out. I need to get it. And if like someone was to bring me that matcha, I would honestly be like, where did they make you?
Yeah. See? Acts of service.
But
I would definitely say yours is acts of service though. And
what?
I'd say words of affirmation for you.
Is that when people just say like compliments to you?
Oh, you're so, yeah.
Yeah, I do like that. I'm
you
like,
do.
aw.
That stuff, I'm just like, okay.
I'm
Thank
like,
you. It's
aw.
nice to hear.
I feel like when I get word affirmation. What?
You're just like, oh.
And I'm like stroking me off.
like, oh.
Because I was just thinking about like word affirmation and it happened yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
I literally walked out the loo and it's hot. I'm in a baggy t-shirt.
Yeah.
And baggy linen trousers. My hair is crazy because the humidity is too much. And I get given word affirmation straight away. And I'm like, aw. Like,
It's the ones that throw you off guard.
Yeah.
It makes you feel giddy inside.
it makes people
like,
get
oh.
And then I just told them, shut up. And then I'm like, and I walk off. Maybe I should work on that.
Yeah, no, I think it's because you're not used, probably not used
I'm not
to
used to
hearing
it.
So inside of you, like,
Yeah.
like, go inside of you. But then the adult, you's like, oh, shut up, man, innit?
Let's keep
like,
going. Let's walk.
Yeah.
Let's get back to the car. Yeah, mate, I might have to discuss this because I don't want to seem like... But despite my attitude's been the same way this whole entire time and they've not stopped. So
Yeah, no. Of course.
So yeah, maybe word affirmation and
Definitely.
and acts of service.
Acts of service for you.
Yeah.
Your love that you like to do, one thing is gift giving.
Yeah, I like to give.
And I would say to acts of service as well that you do.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you do a lot. You do.
That is true. So damn. So I know you've said yours, but I would say acts of services for you as well.
Yeah. She's struggling.
Struggling?
Girl, I spat mine out real quick. Yeah, I know you.
You don't like physical touch. She's
no,
like,
of course, yeah, that's
she's like, don't touch me.
Yeah, I don't like physical touch. Don't touch me, please.
She's like, words of affirmation. She's like, ew. That's giving me the ick.
It's nice to hear, but I wouldn't say it's like on my top. I personally...
Wait, stop.
Okay, do you want me to
what was
list
the
them
other
out for
ones?
you?
Yeah.
Receiving gifts, acts of service, quality time.
Quality time.
Yeah. Try to leave that one last because I don't want to take it first.
Quality time.
Quality time.
But I'm not gonna lie, I feel like of recent, I've actually become more of a physical touch person.
Have you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like if you're not touching me, I think there's something wrong.
Oh, okay.
Like if you don't randomly just hold my hand, or if you don't just randomly like pull me in, or I'm like, do you have a problem with me today? Like, do you not love me anymore? But I wouldn't say it's my top ones, but it's definitely something that's now more on my radar than it was ever before.
Yeah.
But I feel like at the same time, I feel like I never knew about love languages before. So I never knew there was different ones to explore as such.
Yeah.
But now that you brought it out, I feel like they do all play a part.
I think it's like... I think it's also really important to communicate to your partner what your love language is and what their love language is. Yeah. Because, like, for example, my boyfriend's is physical touch. Like, he likes holding hands and hugging. So I have to learn, for someone who doesn't like physical touch, to learn to hold hands and hug. And
can you see how she's getting icked out as she's speaking about it?
Oh, it's okay. And then mine is like acts of service. So just doing the small things to just... I just love that stuff. It's like, do you know what? It's the whole thought process behind it. It's like you done that and you thought of me. Like you thought, oh, she really likes this. Like, let me get this for her. It's just so sweet. Like, it's so random. But the other day I said I was craving 7-Up. And then... he just comes in with a big bottle of 7-Up. But I said it so randomly. Like, it's so stupid and small. Yeah. But it's like, oh, you remembered I randomly just said that. And you came and said, oh, yeah, here you go.
So you know what? Then when that happens, I then say to myself, I feel like I'm then the easiest girl to please.
Yeah, because it's the small things that you desire. Yeah, I don't want the grand, big gestures. It just shows that you... It just like, shows that you... a
Hermes would be nice, but... But if you bought me a matcha that's a limited edition, then I'm gonna want that more than anything else.
She loves matcha. She's obviously gonna want something that's limited edition. Let me get it for her. Like, it's a whole thought process.
Yeah, it is true.
I love acts of service, man. Just keep it coming.
Keep it coming.
Don't stop.
Don't stop. But guys, let us know in the comments, what is your love languages?
Also, sorry, so random before we jump. Yeah. Did you know, I saw this quote and it made me think, the person who you become and what you give off is what your younger self wanted. So, like, when you was younger, it could be you felt that there wasn't many acts of services happening to make you feel that way. So then, that's how you show love to other people, because you lack that and you need to give that off. You become as an adult, you become the adult that your younger self craved.
I love that for us, because we're healing our inner child. Yeah, that is crazy. That's why it's important, guys. Be careful how your childhood starts.
Yeah, exactly.
And basically how you're going to bring your kids up, because it all plays a part. All plays a part. Should we give some advice?
Yeah.
Okay, so my professor,
oh gosh,
has just confirmed he has a crush on me. Now what? Let's dig in. Okay, so it just happened. I'm honestly still processing it. I was talking to my professor after class, and out of nowhere, he tells me he has a crush on me. I'm sorry, but if I'm telling you about my assignment, I need, like, pointers, and you're telling me you like me.
I have a crush
Sir,
on you.
what is this?
Crazy. It'll be playing on my mind, too.
What be playing on your mind?
Shit, it was playing on her mind.
Oh, okay. I thought you then said, oh, it made you get the work. I also like you too. Okay. So yeah, you read that right. My professor, he said it so casually, almost like it's not a big deal. But now I'm left wondering, how am I supposed to take it? That is crazy. I want to know, like, the words. Yeah. Like, what was she talking about? Because you obviously was talking about work. And what, he just casually slipped it in, yeah, like, I have a crush on you. sorry, what, sir? And how did it go after? She probably would, one of those things where you go completely silent. You're like, did I just process that? Okay, on one hand, I don't want to overthink it, but on the other hand, I'm feeling really uncomfortable. It's a weird situation because as a student, I just didn't expect this at all. It's not like I've never thought about him in that way, and now I don't know how to act around him. Do I brush it off? Should I be concerned about how this affects my grades or my relationship with him? Or is it something I should address directly? I'll be thinking, yeah. It is a very, very sticky situation because her grades. Yeah. How is he going to stop moving with her?
Do you know
I'll be thinking my grades at most.
Yeah, I would. But then I'll try to get proof. So say if you try to jeopardize my grades, I'll be like, listen.
How?
I got this. Try that with me. Try that funny with me. Not me, okay?
So are we advising her to get evidence? Like, because she will need, in the situation like that, she will need to have evidence herself. Because how many times have people said, oh yeah, like my teacher has done something when they haven't? Just because they want good grades or whatever. She would need hardcore evidence to back her from the beginning with anything, because this could go completely left.
No, it could. I don't know. The thing is, she said professor.
Yeah.
What if he's a young professor? And what if she's like old enough for this to even be a thing? Because you think of uni, I think Professor Uni. Like, it's uni.
He could be a young one, yeah.
Yeah, but then again, it's just the idea of it's teacher-student that may be putting you off and make you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Because in your head, it's like, no, this shouldn't be a thing.
Because she did say, I never thought about him in that way. So it sounds like she could be potentially considering it like, oh, this has opened another door that I never would thought was a thing, actually. This could be something, but I feel like her grade's her priority.
Yeah, which fair enough, I do understand that.
I would say, girl, play it smart.
Yeah,
be smart, because you have no hardcore evidence that he's basically confessed that he's had a crush on you. There was no voice recording, because it was obviously, it was never known it was going to happen.
Evidence, though.
Try and get evidence, of course.
So go back and be like, so go and record. Yeah, so remember that the other day when you confessed that you have feelings for me? Like, what does that mean?
Oh yeah, like when did you start? When did you start having a crush on me? I'm just intrigued.
Yeah.
And how does this? Yeah, just that. I think that's enough to like help you in any situation. So yeah, definitely do that. I would say also play it smart, professional but friendly. Just so you can get your semester out of the way, get your grades, and that not being affected, and then you can then make other decisions like, okay, right, this needs to stop.
Yeah.
But if you act professional and friendly, then it will just keep him warm, so he doesn't. Then your grades are not at jeopardy. I say you're not risking your grades.
Yeah, I agree with you.
But that doesn't mean you to be all over him. You're just being professional and friendly.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
I think that's fine. I definitely agree with what you said. Just keep it sweet. If you're worried about your grades, get your year done and out the way. And then if it's still a thing and you want to consider taking that step with him, then do it. Because then that way you have no worries, no stress. It's just you two. You don't have to worry about your grades. And
you can also get, if you don't want to bring up the whole situation of, oh, so the other day when you confessed that you have a crush on me, you could sidetrack that completely, because when you think about it, she's got assignments, she's going to have you have one-on-one time with your professor and your tutor. So it's a thing where you can actually just record any one-to-one sessions because he's probably going to bring it back up again.
Definitely.
And if he doesn't, then that's it. Like, don't bring it up. Just keep it friendly, professional.
And that's it.
But if he does bring it back up, at least when you have your one-to-ones, you're having it recorded. So it will naturally happen and come up as a topic of conversation, and you'll have your evidence whilst you're making sure that you get your grades. A bit of a sticky one to navigate, but yeah, I feel like with that advice, I think you'll be fine.
Yeah, but in saying that, if you are underage, please report this. Because we've just been
Why are we laughing?
It's not funny.
Why are we laughing? This is professional.
No, the reason why we're laughing is because you wasn't expecting me to drastically make that change. And I'm laughing because you're laughing.
You're like, but like, seriously.
But seriously, safeguarding here. If you are underage, snake his ass, okay? Yes.
Immediately.
Because, you shouldn't have to worry about that. You got your studies to be focusing on. You don't have to worry about some old ass man hitting on you, okay?
You're still laughing.
Stop, no.
You're still laughing.
Like, your energy is funny in it.
Because I wasn't expecting that. I thought we were going to end on a sweet note.
Oh, God.
She's like, listen, safeguarding. Who are you?
From Ezra and Aria.
I know, but they went underage.
She was. Originally they were underage. That's why her parents were
Oh
so
yeah, and
against
she
it.
could
And
has
then
to
she
keep her
became
under
of
ropes,
age.
and then
Yeah.
she let everyone know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I just thought you'd be overage.
No. No, but I assume just because she said professor.
Like
I
I'm thinking like
automatically
uni
think-
times, and you're of 18.
But
so
some
yeah.
people may say professor and mean like I don't know.
But then also on the other hand, if he is a creepy old man who's perving on you and you feel extremely uncomfortable, like if you just feel uncomfortable as that, like of course report it straight away.
Yeah.
And then you know, when you go to the student centers, you can be like, I'm really nervous that my grades might be
At jeopardy because of
at this, but this
situation.
actually happened. So you could scrap the whole professional being friendly girl, and you could go straight to that step if you do honestly feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So yeah, there you go. There's your options. You got three. Professional and friendly. Report him because you're like feeling really uncomfortable, or if you're underage, report that straight away. Right, let's close this off.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
Whew. Okay. Thanks for tuning in with today's episode. Please.
We shouldn't be laughing.
No, we're not. It's
We were
just
meant to say it professionally.
Yes. Okay. Right. Seriously, guys. Okay. Let's go again. Thanks for tuning in for today's episode. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to our channel.
And for our audio listeners, can you please give us a follow and leave us a review? Until next time. Bye, guys.